All right, we're live from Trade Night over here at Bleecker, post episode 137, hanging out with Lou, Tyler, the whole Car Talk gang. Just trying to get some post Trade Night vibes. It's a lot quieter now than it was 30 minutes ago, but what are the vibes post Trade Night, Lou?
I feel great. I ripped the box of Prism football with Doug. Shout out Doug's. I got my ass kicked. A proper drubbing. I've now entered a case break for Prism football. I've ripped 2 boxes and I've gotten nothing. So me and Prism football are not getting along this year. Can confirm
for sure. Tom.
I think I'll be retiring from Prism boxes for the remainder of this season.
Because I think I opened the single worst printed Prism Premier League box. The single worst. I opened it tonight.
Why? Because it was just messed up?
Yeah, it was just there's nothing.
Oh.
I didn't even get a Tosin. Like base.
Not even a base?
You did get an Erickson. Nope. I saw the Erickson.
You saw the Erickson, but it's like the green wave. Christian Erickson.
Nothing.
That's greatest show. Or greatest,
we're 4 years off his greatest story.
Well, it's only 4 years off, but it is the greatest story of the decade. So it's got some more runway.
I'm going to start us off this way. Lou, do you have a highlight from tonight?
My highlight from tonight... Oh, my highlight from tonight was going to get John's Bleecker with Ryan.
That was pretty good pizza. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really good pizza.
We walked over to John's Bleecker.
Yep.
We got a pepperoni pie. We got a cheese pie. We got the patented first to ever do it Ryan Johnson pizza review.
Yeah.
What was your favorite? Would you like pepperoni better or cheese? You're more of a cheese guy.
No, I prefer pepperoni.
Oh.
Pepperoni was better. Yeah, for sure. Cheese was really good. I mean, it was really good pizza.
What about the garlic bread?
Nah.
Didn't do it for you.
Subpar, for sure. Yeah.
Tough.
Pizza was amazing.
I tried, Jay.
Really, really good. Pizza was good. But I think the most underrated part about that, like that was obviously expectations were high through the roof. It was amazing. The cookies. Chip City, man.
Shout out Chip City. No
we saw
forgets.
this place, Chip City, when we were leaving. We're like, hey, let's stop there. Like on the way back sounds good. And we got these cookies and they were amazing. Like it was the best cookie I've ever had.
What's your favorite cookie in New York City?
There's
one correct answer.
I was really confused when we walked out of the pizza joint and we're walking over here and all of a sudden you guys pop into a spot and I'm like, what are you guys? And it's like Chip City. I'm like, it's like we're getting cookies. I'm like, we're going to a trade night.
Yeah.
Probably going to have a couple Modelo's. And you guys are popping into the cookie joint on the way.
Yeah,
over?
what's the problem?
Yeah, what's the problem?
I don't know. I was thrown off by it. I was like really like, wow, was not expecting a post-pizza cookie move.
I mean, Chip
on the
City's
way to trade night. It does feel like 8th grade. I respect it very much so. But I want to take the conversation a little bit back to your favorite cards that you saw.
That's not as... I mean, I was way more excited about the pizza.
One of the highlights for sure for me was, Lou and Doug's with a little Prism box battle. That was pretty cool. Jonah, is that his name?
Yeah, Jonas.
Yeah, we saw him. We saw him. Yeah. We saw him last time at trade night. Made some deals. Good kid. Got to rip a box here. That was cool. Shout out to Panini, man. Hooked us up with some boxes. Got to give one of those to him. He enjoyed it. Like that's a lot of kids in the hobby. He is one of the more grateful kids I've ever met. Man,
he always looks so happy.
Always so happy, so thankful. Like, yeah. Super, super cool. So that was fun. But yeah, it's just fun to be back here. This is a really good spot. It's like there's a Bleecker set up perfectly for this. Yeah. It's like hey, this is where you come at, there's some pizza. This is just chill vibe over here.
Yeah.
And then the deals happen over there.
That's exactly right.
Where there's cards, there's boxes, there's wax. Mm-hmm. So there's dealing. There's a little patio out back. It's perfect. So always love coming here.
Yeah.
This is a premium trade night couch. Come early.
I like that chair right there.
Spend literally 137 minutes straight sitting here, posted up. There was a guy with the spinny thing that he gave us all.
The stands?
Yeah,
some people had some real setups going. Any trades? Did you didn't bring cards?
Didn't bring any cards.
Did you open anything?
Not yet. We're going to.
What are you opening?
I don't know. Maybe go after some Prism. Like that sounds good. But like they also have flawless collegiate basketball.
Let's not get crazy, right? I mean,
it's collegiate. It's not.
You got to flight in like 3 minutes. Like
6 hours.
You got to rest.
6
we
hours.
initially set out to do a 30 pod. I, as a responsible guy, was like, let's go 15. So it sounds like we have 15 to do flawless collegiate.
Oh, I understand where you're going. I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, I just wanted everyone to I'm the one that's kind of making sure that everyone's getting home and in bed on time tonight.
Ty, what was the highlight of your night?
I just met a cat that played soccer for the under 21 team for Seattle Sounders.
That's cool.
I mean, my highlight was a couple different things. There was a lot of people from our team here, 1:37 p.m. that came out.
Shout out
and
James.
Got to interact and engage with a lot of our friends from the hobby that we've been and met with at Dallas and National, and seeing faces and faces. Big Tuck TV was wearing the Charizard Can't Tear an ICL t-shirt. Arguably the greatest printed t-shirt of all time.
I agree.
We need to do a rerun, but we got to think about how to do the rerun thoughtfully.
And
maybe
legally.
we number the shirts to 137. But he flew up from Dallas for the show, for trade night.
Wait, I didn't even get to talk to him.
Shout out to
Bro,
him.
he was wearing the Charizard Can't, but he was looking back conspicuous with his hat and everything.
He was
Ben,
chilling.
who I talked about on the episode, Ben Osborne, who is our new editor-in-chief at 1:37 p.m. He was here tonight.
I didn't even say I didn't either. What the hell's going on?
Lou was here.
I was.
Judy came through. Made in New York pizza. And then it was fun. I mean, at one point, I was walking around. Panini sent a shipment of some product that we were able to give out to 5 or 6 kids that ripped some different stuff. We got a case hit in the Revolution Soccer.
The kids really seem to enjoy that for sure.
I mean, free box cards.
I mean,
Nothing better than a free box of cards. I would sign up for a free box of cards any day of the week.
yeah,
I
don't even care what it
Can I
is.
tell a story and be truthful?
sure.
Make
Guy
sure it's
walks up.
truthful.
Guy walks
lie.
up
This is awesome.
and pulls out. He goes,
I'm trying to trade for boxes.
he goes,
No,
I
yeah.
heard you're a
Tyler did it.
Saquon
This kid
Barkley
did.
fan. He goes, I'm like, yep.
Wait, hold on. Start over.
So I'm sitting in the shop part,
Yeah.
and I have the Panini product that they gave us, and I'm
Yep.
kind of like pulling the kids and giving them out.
Yep.
And he walks up and he's like,
This is an adult or a kid?
a guy, a
Okay.
gentleman.
Okay.
Yeah, good guy. He
Adult.
walks up and he's like, hey, I heard you're a Saquon fan. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I got this booklet. He pulls out a Saquon booklet. Oh, he's like, I'm not really into booklets. He's like, would you trade?
For one of the boxes.
Boxes?
Ty's like, hey
I'm
man,
like,
these are for kids.
like, I gotta give these to kids. My guy, I'm sorry. But it was right there.
What would what would it take for you to trade one of the children's boxes?
I don't
Because
believe it.
everyone has a price. Let's be very clear. What the kids don't know can't hurt them.
Honestly, it would have been the Interlink 9.
The Interlake 9. I mean, that's an outrageous. I was gonna say like a Garrett Wilson Prism Auto. Like,
That's not worth anywhere near that box of Elite. That's a terrible deal.
I was just trying to. I'm saying like, what's the?
Interlink, the Interlink 9. There was an Interlink 9 over there that we were all looking at.
I just gave myself a trauma.
My favorite card, outside of some Mbappe stuff, my single favorite card. They had a 9 over there, and it was
Talking to your
looking
dad about
beautiful. He was checking it out.
Yeah.
Pops was here. My Uncle Jim was here.
Yep.
Sister came through.
Shout out Uncle Jim.
I mean, shout out to Ty's family for rolling like 5 deep.
They always roll deep. They're so supportive. What
I
a
mean,
wonderful
my
family.
goodness, 5 deep. Trade
That's some
night.
good stuff, Ty.
I mean, awesome there. Shout out to Ty for also being recognized in John Bleeckers.
Yeah, I mean, there was.
I think the guy's name was John. Too.
Shout out John.
Shout out to John.
You were in your pizza place and you saw Tyler and got excited.
Yeah, I was like, John.
Can I ask
guy.
a quick question to
Yes.
you, Rye? Mm-hmm. I heard that you love to do math.
Is that a question or a statement?
It's a
I
question.
got a good Judy laugh, so there's something going on that I don't know.
Yes.
Can you tell me what 54 times 37 is?
1578.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
I mean, so I don't know. Like I think that's probably.
What did I
pretty
say? 54 times 37?
close. Yeah,
I have no idea what I said. That's not the point.
1578.
Why,
It's about-
What is this? Where'd you like pick up a tip that
I-
he's
I heard
math
a
guy?
Am I
tip.
way off?
I don't know. I'm
Times
gonna tell you.
37.
1998.
Yes, it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember.
So you're not as much of a math guy as I thought. I was told that you were a big math guy. You love a quick little pop quiz every now and again.
50. Wait. 54 times 37.
54
Is
times.
that what you did?
54 times. That's times, right? 37 equals 1998.
Yeah, wouldn't have been close.
Yeah, well.
Ryan, what's the next show you're going to?
Oh, Mint.
Oh, you're going to Mint this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What's the word?
Never been. Yeah,
It's the second year, right?
yeah. They ran it last year.
Yep.
Didn't go. Little last minute here. Wasn't sure we were going to be able to get out there, but we're going to go out, have a flight at 6 a.m. back to Columbus, Land at 8.
Put in those hours.
And back on the plane at 2. So
back on the plane at 2
back
to
on the plane
Vegas.
at 2 to Vegas. Yep,
And
4.5 hours.
What's happening at Mint? What are you going there?
Not sure.
To
There'll be some conference stuff on Friday, a little like breakout session, like hearing from companies.
Mint's like half industry summit, half card show, right?
That's kind of the vibe I get.
Yeah.
Sounds like it might be a little bit more like of a modern industry summit, a little bit more like technology focused. But again, I've never been. I don't know what to expect.
Nice.
So yeah.
There sounds like there's a ton of people that are going to be out there. And some good business that can be done.
I've definitely heard there'll be a lot of people there. Shout out to Lou for the math question, just being remotely, not even close.
Where did Tim come from? Can we get the story? Everyone's going to be asking about the story. I don't like to reveal
sources. I just know that.
Lou said, "What's 750 divided by 2?" And like Lou didn't know it, and Reg was like, "Well, ask Ryan. He knows it." And I'm like, 375.
That's the extent of the story for sure.
Got it.
And I did that, and then Lou's like, "Hey, is this guy like some genius? Here's 54 times 37," and I'm like, "I can guess."
That's exactly right.
Ryan, can we talk about the world's greatest arena last night?
MSG?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Your experience?
You kidding me? Oh, look, there's Livy Dunn again.
Answer
She's
the question.
So famous, dude. Sorry.
Give me
the garden was electric for sure. Definitely, electric factory. The quest for Connor Bedard continues for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yeah, they suck, huh?
Yeah. You know what's disappointing is I ran you can get online and you can run like an NHL draft simulator.
Yep.
Where you just like click the button and it just
gives Tankathon?
you you get third in every one. We have 25%, but the best odds in the league right now to get them were like Chicago's 2, San Jose's 3. We have the best odds, and every time I run it, we get 3. And all I've heard,
guys, you're not getting that draft pick over Chicago.
All I've heard is that 1 and 2 are good. Like I know there's somebody in 2. I don't know who it is, but
they're not sending Bedard to Columbus.
No chance.
Ohio's a little hot.
Somebody in 2 is supposed to be really, really good, and I've said that is 100% going to be what happens to Columbus. It's not going to be 1.
It's going to be 3.
It's not going to be 2. It's going to be 3.
Who's number 2?
I don't know. I've heard that the number 1 and 2 pick are really, obviously Bedard is 1, but I've heard the 2 pick is pretty good.
Lou, I have something for you.
Okay. You got it wrong.
Back to Ben, the editor.
You got the question wrong.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
54 times 37?
I don't know.
That was what I was asked.
Ask ChatGPT.
Ryan, I just want to point out some good news to you. Tyler's instituted a new fact-checking rule where I have to eliminate any answer that was gotten wrong.
Oh, I like that. I like it.
So you will not be getting any questions wrong. I will be editing that out.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I won't really.
Yeah, no, we can't edit that out.
I had something to say before.
Sorry.
Ben, our editor-in-chief.
I've heard of him.
I brought up the fact that you, in some way, shape, or form, feel that Derek Jeter's an overrated baseball player.
Yeah, sure. I'm ready to talk to him anytime.
And he strongly agreed with you.
Oh, shocking. Sounds like a pretty smart guy. Seems like he's in a really good position. I'm really excited for the future, 1:37 p.m. The thing is that you are blinded.
Ballot Hall of Fame baseball player.
If he didn't play for the Yankees, no one would care about him.
Like Mike Trout?
I mean,
if we're going off nobody cares about him,
pretty decent
nobody
comparison.
cares about him, but he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Sweet.
So is Mike Trout overrated?
I mean, no, because he isn't regarded in the same way of Derek Jeter. That's literally what the thing is based on.
You're saying if Jeter wasn't a Yankee,
no one would care
about him.
Correct.
No one cares about Mike Trout.
Correct.
He's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Correct.
Is he overrated?
No, because he plays in Anaheim.
So what if Jeter was in Anaheim?
He'd be a normally regarded first ballot Hall of Famer because he's. We could talk about this for hours.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
I was trying to get out here in 15 minutes.
How do you overrate a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Pretty easily. You are a Yankees fan who is completely blinded by your franchise and thinks he's much better than he actually is.
But what if he was the first ballot Hall of Famer?
Has he ever been the best player on his own team?
He had great players on his teams.
Has he ever been the best player on his own team? Yes or no?
That is a crazy.
It's a pretty straightforward question.
It's a baseball, dude. It's baseball. You're talking about the best player on the baseball team. A second best player on the Dodgers over the last 10 years can't be an all great player. There's not a great pitcher and a great hitter.
Hey, I will say
Ohtani might be the only dude that can be the best player because he is on both sides of the ball.
It's hard to have this conversation with the Yankees fan.
I will say,
I don't
man.
care about the Yankees.
Ty, you did say you did.
Wait a second.
Did you say I don't care about the Yankees? I think I did hear that.
I don't.
We'll clip that for later on this fall. I can't wait for that one.
Well, I will say, like, there's a lot of chatter about, New York being this or that. You go to the Garden, those banners got some dust on them.
No kidding.
Those banners haven't been relevant since, like, before I was born.
You're talking about the rags.
I mean, anything for the Rangers or the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, well, we talked about the Knicks yesterday, and there was like a whole big problem. Like I was crazy for saying the Knicks are kind of irrelevant, but that's neither here nor there.
These are not irrelevant. Oh my God.
I mean, it
Jalen
says
Brunson, by the way. I'm not sure. If
I mean, the banners up there just say like 8th place in the league. The banners don't say anything.
These guys.
I mean,
the coolest banner at Madison Square Garden is like all the Billy Joel ones.
Yeah, the
I'm
Billy
aware.
Joel,
I agree. I have nothing to give back.
Nights,
like
Billy
it's
Joel's
like
been
you're
in the
like
Garden.
beating a dead dog. Like
No,
yes.
you brought it up, bro.
I thought it was a horse.
Yeah, no, I didn't bring up the Knicks. You just brought up the Knicks. No, I
You
didn't.
started it with the Yankees, and he said,
No, I was saying that someone that joined the team agrees with you about Jeter,
Yeah.
and then I started to say I disagree.
Okay.
That's all.
we agree to disagree based on the fact that you're blinded by your fandom.
I want to end this with some card stuff.
Okay.
Lou, what is one card that you want to acquire in the near future, in the next 3 to 6 months? Something that is on your radar that you are interested in. We can take a 7-second thought on that because then Ryan's coming to you. But I also have to think about my answer.
I would love to acquire like a high-end Rivas card. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what was around back then. I need to get educated. I need to figure out what was going on because wasn't that like in between? Wasn't that like no, because that was still early. That was like 07, so that'd be like tops, right?
So one of the first years I got in it.
Or like upper deck kind of thing.
Oh no, you got Contenders. You got
So that's what I got to look for.
Exquisite.
That I need an exquisite Darrell Rivas. That's what I'm
I think on card autos that year numbered to like 150.
If you have a Darrell Rivas high-end card, you can DM me.
I got a couple.
Probably buy
put
it.
away.
Interesting.
I got
Maybe we should have a conversation.
14 or 15 flawless dual game used patch auto.
But is that a Patriots one?
No, it's Jets on card.
You don't have Patriots Rivas autos?
I keep cards that I think are cool and that will
respect
matter
it.
20 years from now.
Yeah, when the greatest cornerback of all time comes around, you gotta get in there.
Revis Island was a moment.
I completely agree.
I'm not keeping that trash in my house.
Oh yeah, let's also close it out with one thing. Ryan did a very nice thing. He got me a really nice Mark Sanchez card. He got Tyler some really nice Penn State cards. Drew Allard, Joey Porter Jr. are the two that I saw.
Little Shawnee Cliff auto.
Shawnee Cliff, nice guy. Mine are in the other rooms.
don't.
I can't pull them out right now.
Drew Allard purple.
I love Ryan. I need to do a better job of being a better friend to him and getting him more gifts as well.
He got me a gold standard, aka greatest story. Christian Erickson.
Yeah. Oh, I heard.
Ryan, your answer? That's not true. He's in the game. I have one right now.
Okay, well, Ty, what do you got?
No. I have one for you.
Oh, you have one for me? What is it?
52 Mano.
Yeah, I think those are always cool. Like, I think that's a pretty iconic thing. I think that's a pretty safe long-term piece. I believe in. I like that card. I posted on my story. I was like, hey, anyone have one of these? Like, I think it's a card that will draw demand and continued interest as long as there are tangible sports cards.
I would agree.
What about you?
I want a Pokemon First Edition Holo. PSA 10.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Any particular?
Eh,
What do you? I guess you call them character,
yeah, nothing.
creature,
That sounds a little aggressive.
Pokey,
Yeah, Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
No, not one in particular. One
Okay.
that's at the right price of
Okay.
the, was it 12? I think of them are.
Mhm.
Is it 10 or 12?
Real
Respect.
quick.
Real quick.
Who's won the national championship in basketball?
Ooh.
Because we
What,
won't
what are the
record again.
matchups? What are the matchups?
UConn versus Miami and FAU versus San Diego State. So basically, the winner of UConn, Miami.
We also should pick who's going to win the women's one because those
Yeah,
tickets sell for like
Kalen Clark.
4x
Kalen
what
Clark.
the men's do.
Kalen
Is
Clark.
that what going to get done?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Kalen's going
She's
to.
electric.
Yeah, she's really good. I'm gonna stick with UConn.
I agree.
I mean, it's kind of chalky, but
Yeah.
It's UConn Miami.
yep. And then they play the winner of FAU,
FAU San Diego State.
San Diego State. Do you hear that story about the FAU coach?
It's.
What about it?
Let him finish first.
My heart wants to say UConn.
Basketball royalty, Bobby Hurley. Gotta love him.
But I really liked Miami's game down the stretch against Texas.
I love their
That was
coach.
really fun to watch. And San Diego State does have that dog in them, if you've watched.
Apparently, there's some concern that game's going to be really, really bad. But I disagree. I kind of like the idea. Of like
I think
these
they're
two
the best
gritty
defense in the
squads.
country.
Yeah, they are. They're very, very good on defense.
So you're going to get a little
So
Sandy
is UConn.
State, UConn. And UConn might blow them out the building. But
By
like
a
40.
hundy. By
So,
a
yeah.
hundy.
UConn's good, man.
That's my pick. UConn. But it's the chalk pick.
But they're just so far and away the better team.
I hope Iowa wins it all in women's college
Yeah, me
basketball.
too. All right, we're going home.
Yep.
All right. I love you
That's right.
guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching episode 137. Thank you to Ryan and Tyler. And thank you to Judy. And thank you to Courtney. And thank you to Jason. And thank you to Brian. And thank you to the whole entire team. I love you guys very, very much. I'm going to sleep. Goodbye. Peace and love.